Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I thought we would do another future spouse reading. Yeah, we're just gonna get some details on them, right? So we have 3 piles here. The first one is gonna be this red Sedona jasper and this card. The second pile is this moonstone with black tourmaline in it and this card. And then the third one is going to be this angelite with this card. All right, so go ahead and choose your pile. Okay, and I'm going to start with pile 1. All right, pile 1. If you chose this red Sedona jasper and this card, this is your reading. All right. So red Sedona jasper is good for I had to look this up because I don't know too much about crystals yet. So this one, red Sedona jasper, is good for your root chakra and your sacral chakra. And it can help you to detoxify your blood and remove blockages in your liver and bile ducts. Right? It can also strengthen your heart. Yeah. All right, so it's a very empowering stone. It's warm, gives you strength and vitality. It's a feminine energy. And it can help you to kind of just get empowered in your own self and not be so worried about the future. All right. Oh, it also says that it encourages justice. So that I'm getting that I feel like your person's very grounded, and they may help you if you're not as grounded. They might help you to get into the more grounded energy and kind of bring you back into like practicality and more of the like 3D world. And I'm also getting that they are somebody that has a very strong sense of justice. They don't want to see people being treated unfairly or unjustly. And they might go out of their way to help others. And I'm getting the feeling that when they were younger, they may have been treated unfairly. This could have been like in a job, or this could have been like in their friendships or in family settings. I just get the feeling that people didn't understand them well and they misunderstood them. Like maybe they try to help people, but it was taken in a wrong way. Yeah. I think they tend to have a hard time opening up to people. They have like a hard shell around them because people do, wow, my cats are going crazy. But because people do misunderstand them. And so there's almost a point of, well, if people are going to act this way and like just assume stuff about me, might as well just let them and not care, you know? And there may also be like a fear of opening up to people. There might be a fear of opening up to people because they don't, what was I kind of lost my thought. Oh, just a fear of opening up to people because they don't want to be misunderstood. They don't want to kind of put themselves out there and then have their words twisted. So I think they kind of observe people before they get close to them for a while, just to see if this person is trustworthy, if this person, I feel like they don't like being friends with people that are very superficial. They don't like those kind of conversations. They prefer people to fully understand them and to have like deep conversations, like maybe philosophical questions. And they don't like beating around the bush. They prefer directness or like double meanings, you know? They kind of just want you to be transparent and straight to the point. Yeah. Okay, so I got their archetype. Oh, I was also getting that um, they probably, I feel, are very strong in themselves and who they are, and they don't need that validation from other people. Yeah. All right, so I got for this card what their archetype is generally, like their main archetype. Okay, so they got the Queen. Goes back to knowing their own power. Also, I feel like other people may see them and they may kind of project their insecurities on them because of, you know, jealousy. I'm getting that they also have a very stable career and they may enjoy, I'm getting like Taurus energy. They may enjoy jewelry, or I'm getting perfume or cologne, as well as like nice quality clothing. I'm not seeing like branded stuff. I'm seeing stuff that's just like good quality stuff that'll last. But it's also like fashionable, but also simple. I think they don't have to do a lot to stand out. They naturally, their energy just draws people in. I'm also getting that they may have very intense eyes, like the shape of their eyes, maybe more unique and maybe something that you pay attention to more. It's not something you see every day. As well as I'm getting they may have like very strong eyebrows, like maybe like thick or, you know, very distinct eyebrows that stick out. All right. And I'm getting like a thin, maybe pointy nose and a strong jaw. But remember, this is general, so they may not have all these qualities, but they may have some of them. Um, mm, they may have curly hair as well. I'm also getting Cancer energy with them. So they may be, I think once you actually are close to them and in their circle, they take very good care of you. And they kind of check up on you to make sure you're doing okay. You may express your concerns to them or some hardships you're going through, and they'll, you know, call you and I think they'd rather call you than text you, but they may call you to check up on you and see how everything's going and if they can help you in any way. I'm getting a lot of nurturing energy from them. Oh, it's also because they like having deep relationships. So once you know that stuff about people, you kind of become more intertwined in their life and you have more care for them. Um, once you are that close to them. I feel like for you guys when you meet, it'll be really quick where you might feel concerned when you first meet them with how open and honest you are with them so quick. And maybe like you'll tell them your life story like the first time you meet. Instead of usually maybe you would wait and like get to know them better. But they don't like that small talk thing. So they're going to go like straight in with personal questions. And you might be like a little caught off guard with that because you're not used to it. But I don't think it's going to alarm you too much. It's not going to like, I think you're just going to flow with the questions, like flow with what they're saying. It's going to be easy for you to open up to them. And you can sense their sincerity and how genuine they are with really wanting to get to know you. I really am getting the energy that they will be watching you just to like kind of check to see how you are. Like they might have like little tests for you in the way where they'll just like watch you and see how you act and see if you kind of like check some things on their list of who they'd want to be with. Because I think they really know who they are, and so they also know the type of person they want to be with. And I don't think it's like physical wise, like they might have like a type, but I think they're more flexible in that aspect. What they really have on their checklist is things like qualities, like not physical qualities, but more like characteristics or morals or stuff. You know, like they're really attracted to people that are kind and people that want the best for others and are helpful to others. Some people may, so when the people misunderstand them, they may see them as being a little arrogant, but they're not like that. They just know their worth. And other people, they're only thinking that they're arrogant because they're trying to find a fault in them, and they see how powerful they are. They may be an entrepreneur or a boss or somebody. I'm getting more like a job that takes a lot of education, like a lawyer, or I'm getting something like office work. They really dedicate a lot of time to their work. They also don't like somebody controlling them or telling them what to do. So I think in that aspect, they're either a boss or they are like high up in wherever they work. They're in a form of leadership. And I think a lot of people trust them and are able to, like in the workplace, trust them and are able, they know that if anything goes wrong, this person will take care of things. I'm getting kind of a Aries energy with them where they are able to solve problems and they're able to think of solutions quickly. Yeah. And if this is a female, I think if they wear makeup, it'll be not super intense makeup. It'll be a little more natural looking, but they don't need a lot to draw people's attention, you know? Like even with no makeup, I think people just think they're very beautiful and they stare at them. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and look at some other stuff. Okay. I'm going to go in with some oracle cards. Right. Pile 1. Who is their future spouse? Who is pile 1's future spouse? All right. We got cat spirit, claim your independence. This is again where I'm getting like jewelry. They also might be and also like a big like strong heart and care for others. Yeah, they only have pure intentions for other, even if people will hurt them or, you know, wrong them in some way, they still are able to see all sides and like view things without a bias. And they'll be able to just like observe it and be like, okay, well, I know why they did this. And, you know, I might not contact them again, or I might not hang out with them anymore, but I can understand what's happening and I forgive them, you know. And that also helps them because they don't want to hold on to that any like anger or resentment or anything, you know. Let's see. Oh, I'm also seeing that they might have two different colored eyes. Although, you know, not, of course, not everybody. That may be like only a couple people's future spouse in this group, because that's not super common. But so I'm getting they could have green eyes, or they could have like light brown eyes. But I'm also getting blue eyes, so who knows? Okay, who is pile 1's future spouse? Yeah, I think they're able to see through people. I don't think people are able to trick them or to get one over on them. They can see what people are planning. They probably won't let it on that they know what's happening. I don't think they care to tell people either. They just know that something's going on and they're going to find a way to like avoid it, or, you know. Yeah, people can't trick them. They know what's going on. They may have a strong knowledge in psychology and like body language, so they're able to tell, like observe people and see what they're thinking and what their intentions are and stuff. And that also goes in with their intuition. They just know. All right, let's see. I think they're very close to their higher self. They get messages from them a lot. They may not know that, but they do. Okay. We also get Sandpiper, Spirit, be playful. Playful, huh? I don't think they generally are very playful. They maybe were when they were younger. But I think in their current their current path in life, where they are right now, they're mainly thinking about work. So I think they're going to be more playful once you come around. They may you guys may do things that they used to do when they were younger that they miss doing, and maybe they don't even, I don't know if they even know how much, because they are so stuck in their work right now. I don't know if they know how much they need just to be more playful and to have fun. And maybe they don't have people around them right now that they are able to have fun with, you know? They may not have people in their friend group that do things that they think would be fun, do things that they would want to do in order to let their inner child out. But I think you're going to bring that out of them. It may involve swimming, I'm seeing, and dancing. Also, just being goofy together. I think when they're around you, they're really able to tap into that more goofy side of them. Because you're not a judgmental person. And they feel safe enough with you to share that more, like, playful, vulnerable side to them. I don't know if most people think being playful is more vulnerable, but for me, I know that is a vulnerable place for me to be playful in front of others. Because, I don't know, it's just like being scared of judgment and what people will think of you, you know? They may have like bigger lips or thin lips, or those kind of contradict each other, huh? They may be a really good kisser. I think it depends on the person, because some of you it might be bigger lips, some of you it might be smaller lips, like thinner, I mean. Yeah. I also think they might whisper to you a lot, like whisper in your ear or talk more gently and quietly with you. Okay, who is pile 1's future spouse? Ooh, those both flew out. I'm only going to take this one though, because this one actually flipped over. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Sometimes life stings, wasp spirit. Yeah, I think they've gone through a lot in their life. But I think they've started to heal themselves from that. Of course, not fully, because nobody's fully healed ever. But I think they've started to work on themselves. I think when you come in, there's going to be a lot more healing that you guys will do together that'll help them. I think they're going to share with you everything they've gone through in their past. Now, they may have even suppressed how bad things were for them. And when they get with you, they're going to realize, like, maybe memories will pop up, or they'll tell you their stories of what happened to them, and you'll react a different way. And they're like, oh, was that really that bad? I thought that was normal, you know? Or maybe I knew it was a little bad, but not that bad. I see you guys both, like, on a couch or on a bed, I hear them telling their story to you, and you crying for them. Like, you physically start crying when they tell their story, which might confuse them a little, because they're like, it's not that bad. But you know that it is bad, and you start crying, and then I see you guys hugging. And then I think during that hug, they'll start crying. This is going to be really helpful for them. You're going to be giving them the caring, gentle, like, the warmth that they need, that they've been missing. I don't know if they know they've been missing this and that they really crave, like, they need this. But once you come in, they will realize this. They'll be like, I think it's something they've never experienced before, the warmth that you're going to give them. Wow. You guys are going to have a very strong emotional bond together. I see a lot of love. I also see that you guys are going to be around each other a lot. I think you're going to go on a lot of trips together too. These might not be like big trips, like going far away to different countries, but I see you going, I'm specifically seeing you going to like a lake house. I don't know if this is you guys own this place, or maybe you're renting it, but I see you guys liking to be around water and around nature and going on little trips, maybe like a vacation, or not a vacation, of course a vacation, but like going on like a weekend trip, maybe weekend getaway. And I think that's where you're going to mainly be able to create this bond together. Oh, yeah. And if this is a female, I see that they like to wear high heels. Yeah. Oh, this is a very sweet one. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, who is pile 1's future spouse spirit? I'm gonna go this one. Good luck. Ooh, I see what I'm getting from that is you guys are gonna be each other's good luck charm. I think once you come into each other's life, you're going to you're gonna bring a lot of luck into each other's life. And I think it's gonna happen pretty quickly. And again, I'm getting them with their intense eyes and that their crown, you know, them being very powerful and knowing their worth and being looked up at being looked up to by other people. I'm also getting that you guys have been with each other in past lives. So you might be soulmates, or I don't know, twin flames could be a thing as well. I don't know, I'm careful saying that, but yeah, I'm actually feeling more soulmates, but yeah. Let's see. I'm also getting that at your home, you're gonna have everything decorated very beautifully. Like I'm seeing lots of flowers around and greenery. I'm also seeing that you might have a garden at your home, like lots of pretty flowers and plants. Okay. Family. Okay. So yeah, this is the of course, your future spouse, you're gonna have family together. Now, this doesn't have to be human children. This could be pets as well. Or this could be like you adopting kids if you can't have kids. But yeah, you're gonna have some form of family with them, obviously. But I'm also getting that your families might be really close. Like your families get along together. I'm also getting from this the deep bond that you guys will have as a family. It's like you're able to walk into anything. And even if it's hard, it's okay because you have each other. I'm also getting a spiritual connection between you two. All right. Then we got forgiveness. But yeah, that's with you guys healing each other. Maybe being able to forgive yourselves for anything that's happened in your lives. Being able to realize that that happened because that's where you were at in your life. And because this stuff happened, now you are where you're at. You know, nothing is ever a mistake. I'm also getting that you guys may like to, I see you being in water together a lot. This could be, you know, the ocean, lake, hot tub. This could be, you know, showering together or bathing together. I just think you liking to be in water together. I'm also getting that if you have long hair, they like your long hair. And I see that you guys may like to watch the sunrise or the sunset together. All right. And then answers. Yeah, I think once you guys come into union, you will realize why certain things happened in your life. As well as I think your intuition's going to increase. And so you will be able to see through people more easily as well, like they can. I'm also getting that when you guys meet, there's going to be an instant connection. And I don't know if both of you will know, like, that this is your future spouse, but I get at least they will know that this is somebody very special to them and that there is a connection that they want to explore with you. And I'm seeing a lot of unconditional love between you. All right. Let's see. I'm going to get some relationship oracles as well to see how your relationship will be with each other. All right, what will group one's relationship be like with their future spouse? We got you deserve love. I'm just gonna get like 2 more. Keep an open mind, and this one, express your love. Yeah. So I think generally they are somebody that doesn't verbally express their love to people. They do, it's more through actions and what they do for people. I see their love language being acts of service. But I think once you come in, they're going to be more vulnerable and able to express their feelings to you and how much they love you. And also, I think this is you. I think you have a thing where you don't feel like you deserve love, or you don't deserve a love this good. So when they come in, you may be a little scared because it just seems too good to be true. Like they're too good. But you guys are meant for each other. And I see that I'm actually getting that there may be a spirit baby that is getting you guys together. So you guys may have a baby in the spirit realm that's helping you get together because it wants to be born. And so that would mean that you guys have a soul contract with this child or this soul to have this, to bring them into the world. Keep an open mind. So you could, I'm getting you could have 2 to 4 children with them if you want to. Keep an open mind. All right. So yeah, I'm also getting with that they, again, being brought together by spirit. Yes. Okay. So being brought together by spirit and a spirit baby in particular is what I'm saying. I'm also getting, hey, it could be 2 spirit, babies. It could be twins too. If you guys have twins, could be that. But yeah, so I'm getting that they may be, this may be to each other, the connection's stronger than you're expecting it to be. And the person that you're going to be with is, like beyond your expectations. Whether that's like physical looks or it's, I'm mainly getting it's their heart. Like how loving they are, how genuine they are, how much they care for you. Just the unconditional love that's going to be expressed in this relationship is more than you expect. You may meet them through a friend or a sibling as well. I'm also getting for some of you that this person could already be friends with a sibling of yours or a friend of yours. This person may be, the friend or sibling may be younger than you by a bit. But yeah. All right, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Is there anything else? Yeah, I wanted to do some tea leaves. I'll just do like 2. Okay, who is pile 1's future spouse? Oh, fell on the floor. Okay, we got kite, vacation. So yeah, you guys going on vacations a lot together, as well as being playful together and being around water. Mountains as well. I said nature. Major challenges to overcome. Yeah, I think this is you guys having to go through stuff before you meet, as well as once you meet, you're going to be able to help each other get through things. Get through your difficulties. I got mountain road as well. You are on the road to success. Yeah, so you're on your path to meeting them, as well as the path to upgrading your life. You know, as long as you're bettering yourself, you're going to meet your person. It's just going to take some time. But yeah, you're on your path to meeting them, so you don't have to worry if you're like, oh, I'm never going to meet my future spouse. You're going to meet them. You just have to wait for the right timing when you guys are both ready to meet each other. And you don't want to meet each other too early, because then that could ruin the connection if you meet each other too early. It has to be the right amount, like the right time, because I've struggled with that too. I'm like, oh, I want to meet them. But then I'm like, but I don't want to meet them so early that the connection can't work the way it's meant to be, you know? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. Right, so if you like this video, please like the video, comment down below what else you want me to do a reading on, or how you resonate with this. And yes, I'll see you in the next video. Pile number 2, if you chose this Moonstone Jasper, Moonstone with black tourmaline in it, this is your pile. All right, by the way, it might be louder, because, you know, people in the house are being loud right now. But I don't know how much the mic's actually going to pick up. So yeah, I'm just going to continue the reading though. All right. So I wrote down what the meaning of the crystal was because I don't know too much about crystals yet, like individual crystals. So let's see. Moonstone is black tourmaline. It is great for a healthy and vibrant work-life balance. So I'm getting that this person probably is very good at having a balance between their work and their like personal life. I think they also keep them very separate. It's like when they're at work, all they think about is work, and they do their work, and then they come home and they don't even think about work. They're just on, you know, whatever, like hanging out with their friends, their family, having their own personal alone time where they maybe work on themselves, or they like watch whatever entertainment they want to watch or read. Which also tells me that when they come home from work, you know, maybe there will be still sometimes that they come home and they're stressed about whatever's happening at work, but for the most part, that doesn't happen to them. They kind of keep their work life at their work, you know. So they're not going to like throw their work struggles onto you or their friends or family, you know. I also think they don't hold on to things too long. They kind of, stuff happens and they deal with it. They don't kind of ruminate in whatever's happening and stress over it. All right, it's also good for protection, strength, grounding. It helps you to handle anything, which also is what I was getting with them in work and stuff. Introspection, good fortune, reflective. Yes, increased fertility. So that could mean that they are, I'm just getting that they may get you pregnant quite a bit. Or like you might want to wear protection, like be extra careful because it's easy for them to get you pregnant. I also think when you're on your menstrual cycle, they'll take extra care of you and try to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible. And they're going to be very understanding to you. Like if you do get irritated with them, or, you know, if you're having a certain craving, they may like go out of their way to get something for you. I also think they're the type of guy that, or I'm assuming they're a guy at this point, I guess, but, you know, just, this is only for the guy part. If you are a Blackist, but yeah. So if you are on your cycle and you're maybe out of pads or tampons, they'll be fine with going to the store and getting you some, you know. They're not embarrassed to do that. They seem very mature. Okay. Yes. And I'm getting that they take care of their body. They may do weightlifting. They do something where they like to work out on their muscles. I'm getting that they, even if they're not like super muscular, they have a good amount of like, they may have like, to be more thin and muscular, but in some way they still have like nice visible muscles, you know. And I think they're going to be very protective over you. They're going to like to take care of you and make sure that they can help you in any way and that you're not struggling. Yes. Oops. I'm also getting that they're a pretty grounded person. I think they like to go out in nature, maybe going out on hikes or going camping. Or maybe it could even just be going around and on walks in the neighborhood. But I see them liking to be out in nature. I don't think they're as attached to technology. Like I see them going out camping or going out on walks, and they just like don't even look at their phone, or, you know. I think they like to have more physical experiences in life instead of being out on their phone. And I think when they are out and they're like eating or doing whatever, they're not heavy into social media, so they're not gonna like take pictures of everything they eat or whatever they're doing and like post it online. I think they just mainly like to experience stuff and not have the interruption of a phone. I guess a camera could still be there though, because they could like to take pictures of what they're doing, but I don't think they're gonna upload it online. All right, and so for this, I got their main archetype. So I got gambler for them. Willing to follow intuition even when others doubt you, and for shadow attribute, it is relying on luck rather than hard work. All right. But I don't get the feeling that they aren't a hard worker. I think they are. But I also think that things come easy to them. And I'm also getting that they have a strong intuition, so they kind of just flow with life. They know what to do in order to get certain places. And they also don't have a lot of anxiety about the future or the past. They kind of just live more in the moment, which helps them, because if they want to do something, they're just going to do it right then and there, you know? And then it's kind of like they're just living the life they want to live in the moment. They're not waiting for that chance to come. It's like knowing that you never know what's going to happen in your life. And like, you know, you could literally walk outside and get hit. You know, something could happen. You could die right then. You know, you're not guaranteed the time that people usually do. They're like, oh, I'll do this, you know, in a month. But you're like, well, you're never guaranteed another month. You never know. So it's like, just live the life you're living right now. Live the life you want to live. Don't wait for happiness or for your dreams. Go after them. You know? Yes. And I think other people see the luck they have and how free they live, and they kind of don't understand it. They're like, how do you do that? I want to be like that. But it's because a lot of people are attached to things. They're attached to like victim mentality, or they're attached to their story. They're attached to their hardships. And they're not willing to let go of that stuff, or they're attached to like their coping mechanisms. They're not willing to let go of that stuff in order to get to the life they want. They kind of just want to cheat code and to have that life automatically. They don't know that you do still have to do work. Yeah, and I think people don't realize, they think your person just like gets stuff, but they do work for it. I think a lot of people don't see the work they do though. All right. Who is pile 2's future spouse? Okay, who is pile 2's future spouse? I'm gonna do this one. We got Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. I'm just gonna make sure it's still recording. Yes, okay. Okay, Bat Spirit, a rebirth is confirmed. So that's also helping me with knowing that they have a good intuition. As well as I think they do have rebirth is assured. I think they are able to let go of cycles pretty easily and go into a new cycle. They don't hold on to the past. They're easily, if they go through a hardship, they're easily able to find a solution and to get out of that. And they're not scared of letting go of stuff. Because they know once they let go of that thing, something better is going to come in and replace it, you know? They always are growing and evolving. And they're not scared of, like, you know, shadow work. They're not scared to look at things that have happened in their life and to acknowledge maybe the more shadow aspects of themselves. They're not scared of that because they know it's just a part of them, you know? And there's no reason to be ashamed of that. You should nurture it and you should acknowledge it in order to release that energy or to mold with that energy, because it is part of you. Okay. I'm also getting Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. I'm going to get the next one as well. Bee Spirit, sweet results await. Yes, they know that there's always new things that are going to come in their future, you know. I think this person is very oh, so yeah, I'm getting hard worker with this. um they also just know what to do, you know. They intuitively know what they're supposed to be doing. I think they are working on their soul mission, their life mission right now. And they may not know that that's their soul mission, but they know that it's something they're meant to be doing and they're really drawn to it. It's like they kind of just got into that space. They don't have like a lot of people worrying like, whoa, what's my mission? What's my soul mission? This person, they just naturally found it. It's because they're following their heart. And so they know that they're going the right path and that they're going to get the results they want with the way they're living. They're also a very loyal person, and they really value loyalty. So if you do anything to take away their trust in you, or if you betray them in any way, they won't give you a second chance because they're not going to be able to trust you again. I'm also getting that they're a very playful person, but I'm also getting that they're a very like sensitive, emotional person. Not in a bad way, but just that they're able to, they feel deeply and they're able to express those feelings. All right, I'm also getting that this person might have big eyes, and I'm also getting like eyes that speak a lot. Like eyes that where you can see their emotions through their eyes. And I'm also getting very like gentle eyes. They might their eyes might get like kind of watery a lot too. All right. Okay, and then let's see. Okay. All right. Who is pile two's future spouse spirit? Pile two's. Ooh, that was a lot of cards, but okay. Trust. Transformation. Yeah, we already got transformation. Trust, prosperity. Yeah. So this person, your future spouse, there's somebody that you can trust. They're not going to hurt you, or at least not intentionally going to hurt you. They really are looking out for your best interest. And I think they really value people that are trustworthy. That's probably one of their biggest qualities in people that they appreciate is trust, being trustworthy. And also, you're very lucky if you have this person's trust because they really will take care of you and consider you one of their own. And again, we already got into them being able to like change, like go through different cycles in their life and not being afraid of transformation. I think it actually brings them some excitement to change things up, you know? They don't want to stay stagnant. Even if what they're doing is working really well, I think they'd get bored easily and they'd want to try something else new. They also just in general want to experience a lot in life. So they probably try a bunch of like, they might have changed careers quite a bit. They also may have, I think they have a very diverse, hobbies. I feel like they kind of dabble in a lot of different things. And there's someone that if you introduce them to something, like maybe new food, they'll try it. I think they'll try everything like once, at least. Just because they want to experience things. They also might have a bunch of knowledge about different, like, fields or different cultures. I feel like they know a lot of, like, interesting facts, like, random facts that most people wouldn't know. Okay. Prosperity. I'm seeing that more in, like, prosperity. I mean, this could be with, like, money, but I'm seeing it more as, like, prosperity in themselves. Like, they're abundant in themselves. They feel very, like, powerful in their own body and in their own, like, soul. They know who they are, and they know that they have the power to create their own life and to create what they want. But I also do think that they could find it really easy to get money. It's like almost they have the skill that no matter what they do, they can always get money. And they don't worry about that, you know? It's easy for them. They seem very wow, I can't speak. They seem very unlimited. They don't see any limits. They're limitless. All right, let's go. Oh, and I also see that as them easily being able to, like, tap into their higher self and their soul, and knowing, like, what's right for them and the right path to go, and being able to be guided easily. Okay. Who is future spouse too? Who is pile 2's future spouse spirit? What will their relationship be like? What will their relationship be like? Chemistry, okay. Let's get one more. Okay, let's get this one. Retreat and chemistry. All right. Yeah, I think that you two just match really well together. I'm seeing this in a way where you will really connect in your morals and your beliefs, as well as have similar hobbies. And I'm seeing that in general, like, your soul essence is similar. Like, you have very similar souls. You may even be in the same soul family. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're in the same soul family. And I think you're going to click right away when you meet each other, and you're going to be really great friends. You're a really good support system for each other. Right? I'm seeing there being, like, a very deep sense of peace and calm with each other. Oh, I'm hearing you're home to each other. You're each other's home. All right. And then retreat. Yeah, that's you guys just being so connected to each other and feeling so at home with each other. You're gonna want to spend a lot of time together. It's like nobody knows you as well as they do, and nobody gets you as well. You're really just gonna wanna, you're each other's best friends. So you're gonna want to spend a lot of time together, just the two of you. And you find a lot of peace in that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get a few tea leaf cards as well. Okay, who is pile 2's future spouse? That one came right out. Camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. Okay, let's get 2 more. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, Rose. Romance is in the air. Oh, okay, let's not do that. I'll do funnel because that one seems right. Okay, camel, rose, and funnel. Seeing that you guys are going to be able to help each other solve any problems you have. It's like, it might seem like the biggest problem ever to you, and you might be really struggling, but they're going to come in and they're going to help you right away. I think just being in their presence will help you, but they're also going to be able to give you some really good advice and help you get through the situation. And there is a very deep sense of romance with you guys. I think you guys, like, they might get you flowers or you might get them flowers. I'm also seeing you guys having like candlelight dinners. Yeah. And I think throughout the whole day, there's going to be a lot of communication between you guys. So I'm seeing a lot of like texting, like maybe that they're at work and they're going to text you, or, you know, see a lot of communication between you guys. You're each other's number one person. Yeah, and I think they're going to help you to understand that all of your hard times, all the struggles you go through are really learning experiences, and to think of them in that way and how you can grow from this, not how wrong this is and how this is making everything, like, giving you a really hard time and you're struggling, and, you know, and how it's like ruining your day or your week or whatever. But it's like, no, this is, yes, this is not an ideal situation, but how are you learning from this? What is this giving to you? And then once you get through that, you'll realize that the situation will solve itself, because you've learned whatever lesson you needed to learn. That's what I'm getting from that. I also see you guys thinking of each other as your like prizes, as something very like precious in your life. Yes. I'm also getting that they may like to carry you or hold you. Yeah. And they may like to, like, if you're out and about, they may be fine with like holding bags for you, or, you know, helping you out in that way. They just really want to help you in whatever way they can, is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting that they won't, because you guys do have such a deep bond and love for each other, they're not going to be looking at other people. They really are just like single-mindedly attracted to you and in love with you. Yes. All right, that's what I have for you, pile 2. If you like this video, please subscribe, like the video, and comment down below what resonated with you and what else you would like me to do reading on. All right, I'll see you in the next video. All right, pile 3, if you chose this Angelite, this is your pile. Okay, so I wrote down the meaning of Angelite because I don't know too much about crystals yet. So it says it's a peaceful energy. It can increase your spirituality and spiritual awareness. It's calming and soothing. It can help you with having spiritual dreams and like lucid dreams. And also it can help you, I'm getting that you may have, it can help to heal your physical body. It can encourage forgiveness, communication, and self-expression. Dispels fear, anger, and anxiety. And turns those things into faith and tranquility. And it also helps you to connect to the angel realm. All right. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that you and your future spouse's relationship is going to be very like calming and peaceful. And I'm also getting that this is a very spiritual connection. So I don't know if both of you are spiritual. You probably are because you're watching this. But you have a spiritual connection. So you're either like soulmates, or you are twin flames, I'll say. But I'm getting that there's definitely some kind of spiritual connection between you guys. You may have like telepathy. I'm also getting like Kundalini awakening with you guys. And I think they'll help. You guys are going to help each other, actually. with your more root chakra issues. So like anger, anxiety, and fear, all that stuff. You'll help each other with those types of issues. You'll be able to calm each other down and to reassure each other. And kind of you're really stable pieces of each other's lives. This just seems like a very peaceful and beautiful relationship. And I'm also getting that you guys, you may have spiritual dream, like you may have dreams of them before you meet them. And you also may be, I think you're already connected, most of you, in the 5D. So you may be able to feel each other's energy or to communicate with each other's higher selves. And even if it's not like that, you at least know that there's somebody specific out there for you, you know? And I'm also getting that you may see them in meditations if you meditate. Yes. Is there anything else? I'm also getting the sense of astral projection. So I don't know if you know how to astral project or they know how to, but I'm feeling like somebody here can astral project and may be able to see the other person. Yeah. All right. Or this could be each other's like higher selves checking up on you. All right. So this is supposed to be what their main archetype is. So for them, I got visionary, which says that the light attributes is capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Okay, and the shadow attributes is selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So I'm seeing that this person, they seem very creative, and they have a lot of faith in themselves and their vision. And they think differently. They think in a way that others don't understand, and others, it's like they come out and they say stuff that other people are shocked by. They're like, how do you even think that way? How'd you come up with that? Like, where did that come from? Because it's just stuff that other people wouldn't think of, which also kind of goes with spirituality as well. Because a lot of people aren't very spiritual. And so we may talk about stuff that's more stuff that other people haven't even thought about before because they're so caught up in their, matrix life that they haven't thought outside of that because they're struggling maybe with work or relationships, they're going through a hard time. So they haven't had the peace and the time to think about this stuff. Or maybe they're just so connected to social media and entertainment. Like they haven't really gone outside of them, or I guess inside of themselves, and thought about the world. But for them, I think they do. They may be, we did get spiritual relationship. I think they're very spiritual. And they know more, I think they get cosmic knowledge downloaded to them. I think a lot of people see them as very mysterious and, oh my god, I just saw this, outfit reminds me of the pile 2, the moonstone with black tourmaline in it. So that's funny. So I'm getting they may be protective of you. I think they're not just protective of you. I think this is a very spiritual person. They're probably a starseed or a what's it called? Oh, I forgot. Wanderer. They're definitely here. I don't think they had to be on this earth. I think they came back to help people. So they're a more they have a higher consciousness than most people, and they came down to help the planet at this time. So they are able to see through a lot of stuff. They're highly spiritual. They get messages. I'm also getting they may have mediumship abilities. They might be able to see auras. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody because this is a general reading, but these are just things I'm seeing. I'm also getting that they may be able to see different timelines. Yeah, they may scry as well. Could be in water, or it could be like in a crystal ball or a mirror. I'm also getting like a lot of passion with this person. They're a very passionate person, and they have very strong beliefs. And they definitely care about the world and helping people. They may be like a healer. They want what's best for the world, the collective. They're very like humanitarian energy with them. I think they're here to make big waves in this world, to make big change. They might have they don't have to, but they could be as I just said, they're not on social media often. They may be online though, and they may be like on YouTube or something helping people. Because I do get if they are on social media, they're helping people. Like helping to empower people, show them like how strong and powerful they are, who they really are, that they are a soul in a human body, and they're not just this like 3D body self, and that they have a purpose in life. It's not just meaningless, you know, and there is stuff that happens after this lifetime. Kind of just showing people the magic in the world and the magic that they hold. Yeah. They may also be into astrology. They may know a lot about the planets and the zodiac and stuff like that. Yeah. They know a lot about the stars. I think they connect to different alien races or extraterrestrial races. Pleiades is coming in strongly. Yeah. I think that their last lifetime wasn't on Earth. They may have never had a lifetime on Earth. I'm not sure. But I mean, it's gonna be different for everyone. But I'm getting that their last lifetime might have been as an extraterrestrial being. And they came here just to help people. And also to experience, you know, what this plane is like. But yeah, I think they're into crystals a lot too. They may like work with crystal grids and stuff like that. If this is a female, I'm also getting like minimalistic makeup. And I think this person is the type of person that would pay attention to the products they use. So they're probably into cruelty-free. They may be like a vegetarian or a vegan. I think they look for natural and organic like products. They don't like chemicals. And I think they eat really healthily. Yeah. Okay. Let's go into some oracle cards now. All right, let's do the animal oracle cards first. All right, who is pile 3's future spouse? I'm also getting that they may wear like dark colored clothes. They seem very mysterious to people, but I think that's because of how spiritual they are. And that they're not, they may be introverted. I'm getting that they may, almost lost some cards there. I'm getting, somebody waking up to their abilities in their teens. So that might be for somebody. Let's see. I just said astral projection, right? Yeah, I'm getting that. Okay, so we got the butterfly spirit, which is transformation is beautiful. Yes. They see the beauty in the transformation because they're aware. They know why they have to go through this transformation. And they feel how much more, through every transformation, how much they're coming into their soul. You know, how much more of their soul they're calling into themselves. I'm getting that they have a very powerful, strong aura around them. So I think people can feel that. People can feel when they're in the room. They can like feel their energy because they have very strong energy. They have a very distinct energy. So I was gonna say, like, oh, they have like a warm energy, but then I'm also getting that it's gonna be different for everybody. So for some people it's gonna be warm energy, but for some people it could just be like, I don't even know. I'm getting like when they walk in there, like feeling their energy, like feeling the like the what, how do you, the like tingling of the energy when somebody walks in the room, you know, that they might get that when they're around this person. They just have very strong energy that can affect people. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Hmm. I think that's when, no, I'm actually getting that this is before you meet this person, your life's gonna start speeding up. I think things like that you've been trying to manifest are gonna come in really fast before you meet this person. Yeah. That's what I'm getting for that. And I think they may actually help you with the stuff you're trying to manifest, as well as they may know who you are before you guys meet, and they may be waiting and watching you because they know that it's not the right time to go to you, and that they have to wait for you to finish a certain cycle or to get through some stuff before they actually come in contact with you. So I'm seeing that happening. Like them knowing who we are, but waiting till the right time to approach you. And this could be knowing who you are, like in the physical, in the 3D, but it could also be them just like, because they are very spiritual, this could be just be them, like seeing you in meditation and knowing facts about you and stuff about you, but not trying to contact you yet. Like they may even know, like, oh, this person lives here, like in this city or whatever, because I don't know if we can go too specific, but like, oh, this person lives in this city, but they won't try to find you, or this is this person's name. They won't try to, they may like look you up if they know your name and like social media stalk you, but I don't think they're gonna actually come forwards to you and try to have any contact with you till they know it's the right time. They're really aware of that, of timing. All right, Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So I'm getting a lot of earth energy with this. A lot of, actually, also like Sagittarius energy for some reason I'm getting from this. I see this person, maybe, I already talked about astral travel, but I see them astral traveling a lot. They may do energy work in the astral realms. Yeah, I see that. I'm also getting Leo energy from this. Well, that works with like their how magnetic they are to people, but also how confident they are and how much power they have and how much strength they have. Yeah, they definitely have like a very strong, I'm actually getting they have a very strong, I think all their chakras are like really strong. I'm getting a lot of sacral though. And root. No, I'm getting every chakra, because I'm getting the solar plexus, I'm getting the throat, I'm getting the third eye crown. I'm getting all the chakras for them. So they really pay attention to their spiritual like hygiene and their spiritual practice, and they make sure that they're doing stuff to stay healthy spiritually. So I see them meditating a lot, and I see them they may take salt baths. I'm seeing that. I'm also getting them grounding a lot. So like being out in nature, they may communicate with like trees and animals. They may be able to telepathically connect with them. I'm also getting this person, I'm seeing them liking nature in general and like the sky. So I'm seeing them liking the sun, being out in the sun and during the day, as well as being out in the and watching the stars, you know? So I'm getting a very like dualistic personality with this person, because I think they're very introverted, like I mentioned before, but I also see them being like free-spirited and being I don't know if they're like super outgoing, but I see them liking to like hang out with people and having fun, and I think they could be the life of the party. I think it doesn't come out all the time, but they definitely have that in them. And I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius energy with them. So I think they like to travel a lot. And they don't like strict rules. I think they're always willing, they're open-minded. They're always willing to like they have their points of view and like what they kind of lean more towards, but they're always willing to change their perspective. They're not stuck in one spot, They know that really we don't know anything. There's so much about this world and the universe and other universes and stuff. Like, we don't know much, but we think we know stuff. But, it's always good to be open to learning all the time and knowing that you're not always correct. All right. Okay, who is pile 3's future spouse? I'm also getting that spiritual gifts might run in their family. Yeah, I'm getting a specific like grandmother that might have had them and might have helped them with it. Yeah. For some people, this grandmother could have passed away already. All right, we got dreams. Oh, that one came out right away. Okay, one more. I actually want to get this one. Freedom. Okay, so we got dreams. We got travel. Ooh, travel. Sagittarius. And we got freedom. All right. I know it's weird, but I'm seeing this light first, like, I'm getting like sacral / solar plexus from this, as well. Oh, and the sun and the moon, but also I'm seeing this as like, spirit watching over them. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for that. And I think this person, they're the type of person that's okay with traveling by themselves. They might actually prefer traveling on their own because then they can do whatever they want, they don't have to worry about like what other people want to do. And like some people are really heavily into planning their trips. Like, oh, we're going to go to this restaurant, like they plan everything. Oh, we're going to go do this activity. I think they just like to go places. And just like, while they're there, they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this. They don't like planning. They like to just go there and see and experience and like do what they do, like very go with the flow. But I'm also seeing that they may travel a lot, and they may travel like out of nowhere. It might be very spontaneous. So I'm seeing them just like randomly going on trips and people being like, oh, where's this person? Where'd they go? And they just like go off places without telling people. Yeah, I think they just get very inspired to go certain places, at certain times. And this could be because they, of their energy, like they may be drawn to go to certain places to do energy work there. Because, it doesn't have to be a thing where you're like consciously doing energy work places. There are some people you can just go into a certain place and your vibration is a certain way and your energy is a certain way that it'll affect that area, where you can like transmute and like stuff like that. So it could be that. And then we also got freedom. Yeah, this person likes to be free. They don't like being put into a certain box or being told what to do. They like their freedom. I think they're just a very spontaneous person. Like, you really can't hold them down. And I think if people do try to do that, they may like distance themselves from them or cut them out of their life. Like, they're just not into that energy. But I'm getting that in their childhood, or maybe this could have been like, in the past. So this could have been when they were in a certain relationship, but there was some time in their life, in their past, where they were controlled and like heavily monitored, and they couldn't do whatever they wanted, and they felt stuck. And so now they take every chance they can to just do whatever they want, you know? They really are in a space now where they are able to just like not worry about other people and live the way they want to live and experience all the things they want to experience, you know? That's what I'm getting from them. All right. Oh, and I see during that time when they were like, stuck, they would read a lot, or they would like plan what they wanted to do a lot. Like, maybe not like plan, it could have been planning, but they would think about like all the adventures they wanted to go on and all the things they wanted to experience and do. And so now they're like, I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm going to go do it. And that might be why they're so like trigger happy to just like quickly do things and experience things. Like, it might be a little reckless, but I also think it's not reckless because I think they're guided to do what they do a lot by spirit. So, all right, what will Pile 3's relationship be with their future spouse? What will it be like? What will this relationship be like? What will the dynamic be? That would be a nice video, what your dynamic will be with your future spouse. Oh, okay, let's see. Forgiving and learning. All right. Let go of control issues. I'm gonna get one more actually for you guys. You guys got heavier cards. But I guess that matches this person being very, like a very deep, okay, there we got that one, but being a very deep person, you know? Okay, so we got forgiving and learning, let go of control issues, and calling in your soulmate. Yeah, so I'm getting that they may have, as much as they've worked on themselves, they still have things that they have to forgive, like some people that they have to forgive in their life. And I'm seeing that this could be a passed on like family member or loved one. And I think once they forgive this person and kind of let go of that situation and that hurt, that person, because I think that person, they are kind of stuck where they are because they haven't gotten this forgiveness, you know? Like, they're waiting to be forgiven before they move on. Because I think they can see how their actions affected your future spouse. So once your future spouse lets go of this and heals from it, that person that hurt them, whether intentionally or not, is going to be able to move on and be at peace. And your future spouse is going to have a heavy burden lifted off of them. All right, and then we got let go of control issues. So I think that you may have, this could be you having a little bit of like control issues. And I think you have to kind of let go of that. And maybe you've gone through relationships in the past where you feel like you need to be a little controlling because maybe you've been cheated on, or, you know, you've been hurt in the past. So you're trying to like micromanage the relationship. But if you do that to your future spouse, you're going to kind of push them away. So I think you kind of have to learn this to let go of control issues and go with the flow before you get in the relationship so you don't mess the relationship up. But also, this could be you having control issues with like micromanaging your life. Like, you could be very like Virgo and like very into like planning and being very strict with that. And I think this person will help you to be more free in your life, to be more carefree and more spontaneous, and to kind of, you know, go with the flow more. And I think that'll be nice for you. And I'm also getting that if you already have a child, your future spouse won't mind that. Because your future spouse is a very caring person and understanding person. And they understand that you having this child was your path, you know? And they're also a very gentle and caring soul. So they love all beings, you know, so they love kids, like they're not, you know, I think they can see through the fact that this is a kid as well, and they can be like, okay, this is another soul, you know, they're a very deep person. So yeah, they're not going to, yeah, if you're worried about that, you don't have to worry about that. They'll take great care of your kids if you have them, or your kid, or your pet, like whatever you have, whatever you're worried about. I'm getting that if you have any insecurity, whether it's be your body or maybe a career like your job or not having enough money or, you know, maybe it's like your characteristics, I don't know. Any type of insecurity you have, you don't have to worry about because your future spouse will not mind. They're not going to judge you. This isn't the type of person that's going to judge someone. This is a person that knows that everyone's on their own path and in their own, on their own journey, you know? Everyone has their own things they have to go through in life. And I think they'll help you if you are wanting to like get out of certain patterns or I don't know, habits or something. If you want to change maybe a personality trait that's like not the best, I think they'll help you with that and they'll be very understanding. But also if it's like something that you can't change, like that's just how you are, or it's like a body thing, they'll help you to embrace whatever that issue is, you know, whatever you think is an issue. They'll help you embrace yourself. And I think they may help you get closer to like your higher self and your soul and like kind of help you connect to spirit more, I think. And I'm getting that you definitely have a good, like a deep soul bond. I got that with every single pile, which makes sense because if you're on this spiritual path, you're in a higher vibration and you're more aligned. So you're going to connect with people like that. But also, I mean, a soulmate, they're not all high vibrational, you know? Yeah, so I'm getting that you guys had a soul contract before you came into this lifetime, that you would be together, that you would marry each other. I also think that you guys are meant to bring a specific child into this world. You agreed to do that together. Yes, and I think this child I'm getting has had a past life with at least one of you. Maybe with the mother. I'm saying the child's had a past life with, oh, but it could be the father too. I think the child's had a past life with both of you. Yeah. So I think there's going to be a deep soul recognition when you guys are all together. And I think having this child is really going to it's going to like bring a lot of abundance in your life. It's going to help you to align to your path more and to bring in, I think there's a specific thing that you guys are meant to do, and having this child's going to help you do it. I don't know how that works, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. This child's going to help you to do something that's on your soul path, something that you contracted to do, something that you guys were meant to do. For some reason the child is going to help you with that. Yeah. And I see that the divine feminine might be the one that's really like trying to manifest this relationship. But I'm getting that it's not going to happen till it's kind of let go of, till the divine feminine lets it go a little. Because I feel like there's almost this energy of really clinging onto this relationship already and really trying to call in this soulmate. But I'm seeing that there needs to be more inner love and more kind of reliance on yourself before bringing this soulmate in. That's what I'm getting. Because it almost feels like wanting this person to come into your life and like solve all your problems. But it's like, that's not how it works. You have to work on your own self and you have to heal yourself somewhat. Not all the way. It's never going to happen. But somewhat. You have to work on yourself and you have to feel more whole in yourself before you bring this person in. Because it's not their job to heal you or save you. You have to do that yourself. And then they are kind of like the cherry on top. They'll add to your life, you know? And they can help you, but it's not their entire job to like save you and heal you. All right. Pile 3. Who is your future spouse? Ooh, we got wealth. Okay, well, straight away. I think this is not them being wealthy. Could be, but I'm seeing this as you guys gaining wealth once you're in a relationship and gaining wealth together. That's what I'm getting. We also got handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important, yeah. So you guys most of you haven't met yet. You're going to be strangers. You might be from different cultures. Yes, I'm getting that. You might be from the opposite sides of the world. So this could be a long distance relationship, or somebody could like move to the other person before you meet, like to the same area. And I'm getting also that you guys may start a business together or do something where you create wealth together. So I'm getting business. I don't know what kind of business. Could be spiritual, could be, I don't know. Could be like cosmetic or cosmetic. I meant more like skincare wise, or, you know, like natural products wise, or maybe like a holistic thing. I don't know. Okay, boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or withdrawal with windfall. So I'm not seeing that as you guys getting an inheritance. I'm seeing that as you guys creating generational wealth and you guys creating wealth that, you know, for your family. You could create a family business. And I think there's going to be a specific home that is very significant to your family. It could be because you live there so long, or it could be you build it yourself. There's just a lot of love put into a specific home that you guys will have. Yeah. And it could be like the home that everybody on like holidays or for birthdays or whatever, they all congeal at this one house. Yeah, I'm seeing that being a thing. Okay. Is that all? Yeah, I think that's all. All right, pile number 3. That was your reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and please put in the comments like what resonated with you and what other type of reading you want me to do. Like what other topic you want me to do reading on. It could be a future spouse one, but it could also be like anything really. As long as it's not too invasive. Because I'm not trying to do like gossipy things or stuff that's really none of your business. So yeah. But that's what I have for you. All right, see you in the next video.